This is the story of pride, rebellion, temptation, love, and loss. This is John Milton's Paradise Lost. Before the story even begins, Milton tells us why he wrote this epic poem. His goal is to tell of man's first disobedience, to explain how humanity lost the perfect paradise of Eden, and most importantly, to justify the ways of God to man. This is not just a religious poem. It is a deep exploration of free will, power, obedience, and responsibility. The epic opens in medias res, in the middle of the action. Satan and the rebel angels awaken in hell, lying on a vast lake of fire. Beside Satan lies Beelzebub, his closest ally. Though defeated in heaven, Satan refuses despair. He rises from the burning lake, flies to the shore, and calls his fallen army to follow. Thousands of angels rise from the flames. Satan speaks to them, not with humility, but defiance. He declares that although they have lost heaven, they have not lost free will. It is better, he says, to rule in hell than serve in heaven. The fallen angels, led by Mammon and Mulciber, build a grand capital city called Pandemonium, a massive palace forged from hell's riches. Inside, the most powerful demons gather for a council. Each offers a plan. Moloch urges open war against God. Belial argues that resistance is hopeless. Mammon suggests building a kingdom in hell. Finally, Beelzebub, secretly speaking for Satan, proposes the most dangerous idea: attack God not directly, but through his newest creation, man. The council agrees. Satan volunteers to make the journey himself. Satan flies to the gate of hell, where he meets his terrifying offspring: Sin, born from his own head, and Death, her monstrous son. Sin unlocks the gate. Satan launches himself into chaos and night, a formless, endless void. Sin and death follow him. In the distance, Satan sees a small, glowing world. Earth. God watches Satan approach Earth. Man has free will, but God already knows what will happen. Yet God declares mercy. Humanity can be saved, but only if someone willingly accepts death for man. The Son of God steps forward. He offers to become human, to suffer, and to conquer death itself. Heaven rejoices. Unable to find humanity, Satan disguises himself as a cherub and flies to the sun. There, he meets the archangel Uriel. Pretending innocence, Satan asks for directions. Uriel unknowingly points the way to Eden. When Satan finally sees Earth, he is momentarily moved by its beauty, but quickly hardens his heart. He sees Adam and Eve, perfect, innocent, and radiant. He overhears God's single command: do not eat from the tree of knowledge, or death will follow. Satan's plan is set. Uriel grows suspicious of the strange cherub and warns Gabriel, guardian of Eden. That night, angels Ithuriel and Zephyrin catch Satan whispering into Eve's ear as she sleeps. They bring him before Gabriel, and with God's power, Satan is banished from Eden. Eve later wakes from a troubling dream. Adam comforts her. God sends the angel Raphael to warn them. Raphael tells Adam the story of heaven's rebellion. Lucifer grew jealous of the sun and convinced 1/3 of the angels to follow him. Only Abdiel stood up to Satan and returned to God. A massive war followed. Michael humiliates Satan in battle. The rebels invent cannons. Heaven responds by hurling mountains. Finally, God sends the Son alone, who drives the rebels into hell in a single, unstoppable charge. Raphael explains the 6 days of creation. Adam asks about the stars, but Raphael warns him not to seek forbidden knowledge. Adam shares his own story: his creation, his loneliness, the creation of Eve. He speaks of love, beauty, and marriage. Raphael leaves with one final warning: beware Satan. After 8 days, Satan returns. He sneaks into Eden and takes the form of a serpent. Adam and Eve argue whether to work together. Eve insists on going alone. Satan finds her. Using clever but false reasoning, he convinces Eve that the fruit will make her divine. She eats. When Adam learns the truth, he chooses love over obedience and eats as well. Innocence is replaced by lust. Shame and guilt follow. They blame each other. God sends the Son to judge earth. The serpent is cursed. Adam and Eve are punished, but shown mercy. The Son clothes them. Meanwhile, sin and death build a bridge from hell to earth. Satan returns to hell expecting praise. Instead, he and his followers are turned into snakes. The fruit they eat turns to ashes. Adam and Eve mourn. Eve suggests suicide. Adam refuses. Obedience must continue. God sends Michael, who shows Adam a vision of future history, ending with Jesus, the Savior of humanity. Hope is restored. Adam and Eve leave Eden together. Behind them, a flaming sword guards paradise. Ahead of them, a broken world and the promise of redemption. Paradise Lost ends not with despair, but with hope, because even after the fall, grace remains.